Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, your go-to place to become a marketing beast. Today we're going to be looking at how you can brand your business the right way. Now, think of any brand you like, whether that be Amazon, Apple, FedEx, Dunkin Donuts, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to focus on Apple because I love Apple products. So, what is the Apple brand? What is Apple's brand? Now, the thing is, it's not really their products. You know, you can look at their iPhone or their iMac or any of their range of accessories and you could think that's their brand, but it really isn't. Their brand is not their products. Some of you may think, okay, maybe their brand is their awesome presentations that they do every year, or perhaps it's their slick TV ads or their minimalist storefronts. But no, that's just fantastic advertising and marketing. So, in truth, Apple's brand really isn't much at all. It doesn't exist in the true sense of the word. You can't touch it, you can't feel it, you can't even particularly see it, if I'm honest with you. But it's also the most valuable thing that they own. It's the thing that makes Apple who they really are. It's what allows them to charge the prices that they charge, and it's what makes you go back to their store once a month, every week, every day perhaps, and buy their products religiously. So the question then is, what actually is the brand itself? What is a brand? If you can't touch it, if you can't see it, smell it, does it even exist? What is the brand? And so this is the question that I want to explore now. So the definition of branding is as follows. Branding is the act of shaping how a company, organization, or individual is perceived. Now, I understand that it isn't your perception that goes out and buys the product for you, but your perception is a very crucial concept because it's what actually dictates your behavior. The perception that you have of anything is what influences you to act. Now, research in social experimental psychology has shown that whilst we think we're in control of our actions, we really aren't, and just the slightest and smallest stimuli can influence many future actions in the future. So the truth is, we aren't actually in control of our actions at all. Perceptions influence everything we do. They influence how we engage with the brand. They influence, what we buy, how we buy, and when we buy. And this is another crucial point actually. This perception is completely malleable. So the whole point of branding is to sort of influence your perception of a particular company and therefore to elevate your perception of them, which should hopefully lead to some sort of sale and some sort of engagement with that brand in the future. So branding has the power to shape our perceptions because our perceptions are susceptible to being shaped. In fact, they practically cry out for it. All around us and all the time, we humans are constantly trying to find meaning in the world and what it all means to be human and to be on this planet itself. And so if we're struggling to understand what something means, we will create a perception and try to create some meaning out of what is around us. We want this meaning. We want meaning in our lives. So in truth, what is the difference between perception and reality? At the end of the day, whatever we perceive to be true is true to us and therefore it is real. So that is where the true power of branding lies. It's in the fact that branding can shape our realities. If branding can shape a perception, it can also shape the way you view everything. It can view what is actually real to you. So this is the point, and this is why Apple and companies spend so much money on branding their products. It has the ability to change the way you think about everything, and this is why you should also be focusing on branding and putting a lot of effort into it, because you have the power too to shape other people's realities, other people's perception of your products, of what they believe in, and therefore you have a great power to influence their future purchasing behaviors. When I first learned about this, it blew my mind. So ever since, I've put a real focus into branding my companies really well and making sure that everything is aligned so that I can shape people's perceptions how I want them to be shaped. Now, if you want to learn how to do this as well, just make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow this series. and also leave any comments below that you have about branding, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. See you soon.